Hey everyone, and welcome to this explainer. Okay, so today we're putting on our financial advisor hats to talk about something that, well, makes a lot of folks just want to bury their heads in the sand. We're talking about the price of tax noncompliance, specifically the essentials of filing your ITR, your income tax return. Now, I'm going to shoot straight with you today. I'll be friendly for sure, but maybe just a little stern, because honestly, the stakes here are incredibly high. We're going to break down exactly what's happening behind the scenes with your money and why playing hide and seek with the tax department is frankly a game you are guaranteed to lose.
First up, the temptation to skim. Look, let's just address the elephant in the room right off the bat. A lot of people have this huge misconception that they can just fly under the radar without the government noticing. Which brings us to a really massive question. You might be sitting there wondering, what actually happens if I just don't file my ITR? If you're hoping you can quietly slip through the cracks, I've got some bad news. The income tax department, they are inevitably going to remind you themselves. You aren't invisible. The whole system is literally built to catch exactly this kind of omission.
So, it's time for a reality check. We need to completely pull back the curtain and bust this myth of financial invisibility once and for all.
Because here's the absolute truth. The government already has your data. It's a staggering amount of information, really. Think about it. They've got your salary because your employer reports it directly. They track your bank interest, meaning every single time your savings account makes even a tiny bit of interest, your bank tells them. Mutual funds? Yep. Every investment and redemption is tied perfectly to your PAN. And of course, TDS, tax deducted at source. Whenever tax is taken out before you even get paid, boom, instant notification to the government. Put all that together and your financial life is essentially an open book.
And that leads us straight to the consequences. What happens when your unfiled return clashes with all that data they already have? Well, it's not pretty. Let's walk through exactly how bad this can get. First up, you could get a formal notice. Just imagine the sheer panic of checking your inbox and seeing a formal demand for an explanation from the tax department. Yikes. Second, your tax refunds can completely stall out. If the government actually owes you money from excess TDS, you won't see a single dime of it if you don't file. You are literally locking up your own hard-earned cash. And third, it is going to cause major headaches for future loan approvals. You want to buy a house or a car someday? The bank's very first question is going to be about your ITR history. No ITR? That door just slams right in your face.
Okay, take a deep breath. Let's shift gears to the golden rule, the definitive solution to completely avoiding all that stress we just talked about. Even if your tax is zero, you still need to file. This is basically an unbreakable financial commandment. Whether you're expecting a big refund or your tax liability is literally zero, if you are eligible, filing your ITR is absolutely crucial. A lot of folks fall into this trap of thinking, hey, my income is below the taxable limit, I don't need to do anything. Nope, that is fundamentally incorrect. Filing isn't just about paying tax. It's your way of officially telling the government, here is my data, it matches yours, and my record is perfectly clean. It's a vital certificate of your financial health.
So, what's the big takeaway from this explainer? Simple. Don't wait for the system to flag you. Don't wait for that dreaded notice. If you're feeling overwhelmed by the forms and the rules, get some help. You can reach out to JSR Fin Services. The link is right there in the bio for you. Seriously, take action today. Don't let a totally avoidable oversight ruin your peace of mind or your future goals. Let me leave you with this final thought. If the government already has all your financial data perfectly organized on their end, isn't it time you took control of your own narrative and filed that return today? Thanks so much for tuning in, and go take charge of your financial future.